Hi everybody, and welcome back to Fatal Frame 2 Remake. Hi Bree, did you need to announce yourself quite as much? Um, I'm here. I don't want to get into any specifics or anything, but it feels like it's been more than 3 days since I last played, so we're going to have to remember the controls and figure this all out from the beginning again. Bear with me on that. As a reminder for what we've done so far, Hi Boxy, hi Bonten, nice to see you both. Um, as a reminder for what we did last time, I basically just, I explored the Osaka house, and then Mayu wandered off ghostily. So I have followed her to a place that had 2 keys locked, and then I roamed the expanded brand new town to find the 2 keys, and I just found the second one. I am in fact in the location that is shown on the start menu screen right now. Bree wants attention so very much. So I am going to load. We are going to head out past ghosts that Bree, don't steal my shit. Brianelle. We are going to head out past ghosts who I saw manifest outside of the building I'm in, and try to get back to the Kurosawa house. I'm really scared. I'm I'm really scared. I'm really scared about what's coming up. 'Cause we are about to go into like an area that's a chapter that's already scary in the original, and I don't know what they've done to it. Okay, what button is... I'm sorry if I'm vibrating. Bree is nuzzling my camera. Oh no, Bonton, that helps. Does that help? Look at all the face tracking that Z has managed to set up on this thing. Yep, I am also worried about One-chan. Bree, what are you doing? Hang on, 1 second. Bree, leave the cords alone. I need those to stream, baby girl. Oh, she always gets into such a mood when we're starting. What am I doing again for this? Yes. I already spent all of my points, so I have nothing to show you there. There are scary ghost sounds already outside. Camera's L1, I think? Nope, that's flashlight. L1, L2. L2 and then R2 with special thought is R1. And I have found the toggle so that I don't have to hold down the button while using the camera, which is good for me specifically. I really like the hand-drawn one, but it's nice to have something that feels like it's actually me watching and playing. But there's probably many a time that I will be using the hand-drawn one. Oh god, oh lord, there's a ghost. How do I shake off again? I'm pressing X. I'm using type 0 and probably just should never use type 0 in this game. Because the reload time is agonizing. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I'm not going to save again right away, although I probably should. Okay. Yeah. The reload time is what I have spent into. Leer attacks? What? Race will leer at you. Is that the weird flickering thing? Yeah, okay. The really, really camp thing that they're doing. You can avoid this by closing the line of sight. By breaking the line of sight. Okay, that's, you know what, fair enough. If a ghost is leering at you, just don't look. I don't remember what the map button is. Oh, save points do heal. You are correct. I forgot that that's a thing they do now. Well, maybe I'll just go back inside then. I am also, because we've been playing... I've go see the item. I've tried to pick it up already and I am full. Because we've been playing Expedition 33, there is... whenever you save, it respawns all of the enemies. So... I was like, I'd better not save again yet. What is here now? I don't think new items have been added. These are the ones that we had already. I thought I got the Blinding Charm and the... Oh, I got the Paraceptual Charm 1. I love the reuse of like, really familiar sound effects. That's just very good to me. It's so weird to come to the shrine this early in the game. Like, I think I said that last stream. But it just feels extremely odd. Oh, I want to correct something I said on my previous stream, which was that I was like, I thought Team Ninja did 5 as well. They didn't. They just, and they didn't do 4. They just coordinated, what is the map button? They just coordinated with the, actual team on doing, like, the Dead or Alive franchise short that they added. So I guess they did that and got Team Ninja all on board with Fatal Frame, and now Team Ninja is doing the remake, did the remake. Map. I feel like there's got to be a button that opens the map directly. Okay, so it's the same way as before, the save point's just in a different location. Let me just sneak after these guys real slowly. Anyways, I was reminded of this because of the frickin' sneaking sections. Now, Fatal Frame 3 also has sneaking sections, and they're considerably worse than this. I mean, I wouldn't say necessarily considerably. It's just that your options, should you fail to sneak, are worse at that point, because Kay's camera is terrible. This is spoilers, or I guess not spoilers, but advance notice. Oh yeah, the shadow on the wall scared me the first time. I did not realize the first time I saw it that it was like, what are they called? Teru Bozos? See, the lantern is... Oh, there's someone there. Am I close enough for this? Or is this a tracing thing? I forgot. Well, it's not. I'm not close enough regardless for it. Oh god, did I just use some type 0 because I was trying to switch films? I hope not. I think I may have done it while trying to shoot. Well, doesn't matter. Like, I see you there. There we are. Oh, you're an enemy. Never mind. How do I uncrouch? Like that? Where are you? Who are you? Anyways, if I did use some type 0, just don't tell me about it. I don't want to know. No, you can tell me about it. I'll see it on rewatch anyway. We can just have a moment of like, yep, that's just how this goes sometimes. Anyways, who was that? That was a very unusual design. Is this type 14 again? Yeah, it is. But I might as well top it up a little from it. I appreciate that it doesn't pick up the whole stack if you can't use the whole stack. Time for a woman who needs to get a hobby. Oh, it doesn't let us go over there to get an item. Where are you? Huh. Oh wait, does this go all the way into the field again? Oh man. Oh no, there's this. Wet memo. What on earth was that woman? I found her crying in front of a torii gate. When I tried to speak with her, I somehow found myself in this village. I went into the mountains in order to bring an end to all this, but now I can't bear to stay here any longer. I see lots of black shadows wriggling around. They're approaching me, slowly yet steadily. They're going to turn me into one of them. I have to run. I need to leave this village. I hear a voice coming out from the water. It's calling out to me. Wait, that's it. This water must lead to the outside. All I have to do is entrust myself to its current and let it carry me out. Dude. Bruh. Bruh, no. Oh, on top of the gate? That's weird. But I guess it makes sense. There's a lot of the you have to whip around and take a picture ghosts. Alright, how far do I get in before she shows up? We'll find out. Oh, I got her crystal before I got her? I mean, I'll listen to it. Cool. Alright, well, let's go get attacked. I feel like I'm getting the highlight of there's a ghost here. Uh-huh. Ah, that's why. Alright, let's trigger her. Whoa! You sure showed up fast. Oh, right, how do I lock on? Not that it's gonna matter with her too much. I swear I was backing up. Boy. She's so fast. My God. It's not letting me tilt the camera up. There we go. Oh boy. All right. You can hear me rapidly clicking as I try to take shots of her. Oh, now I'm underwater. Okay. That was cool. I kind of wish that phase lasted a little longer, but, like, maybe it would have if I had been not rapidly firing in fatal frames. Alright, I should change my film back so that I don't make mistakes again. I say as if I will not make mistakes again. Alright, I got your photo, I got your thoughts. There's an item here for me. Sacred water, thanks, that's kind of you. Let's get into the household grounds. Give me a save point here. I'm so used to hitting circle to go out of it that I simply immediately crouch at the end of this. Ah, Mayu's charm number 2. Oh, they're not just updating the existing charm? Interesting. Mm-hmm. Wow, spoilers. Oh, dolls upstairs? Huh. Oh, this is the puzzle that they're foreshadowing. Okay. For a second I thought it was like, we need to find the head of the doll. You're not going to let me in here right away because it's locked from the other side. Yep. So we didn't put a save point in here for me specifically, huh? Despite having just given us a ghost. That's fine. You're allowed. More prayer beads. Okay. Time for us to lose our flashlight, and also I'm just so not confident about facing the Kusabi with this particular control scheme. Not that the other one was better. The other one was probably worse. I'm just used to the other one. Locked in. I would have... So I have thoughts. Which is that would have been so much stronger if they hadn't played the sound effects, because it's one of my favorite cutscenes. Okay, there's 8 points here. It's one of my favorite cutscenes because specifically, she's looking at her flashlight and she's not seeing it, and the ghosts are kind of subtle in Fatal Frame 2 original version. Like, they're kind of hard to see if you're like looking at what Mio is doing instead of looking at the room around you. And like, I can understand, like, maybe too many people were missing that was happening there, so they wanted to update it. But I really liked how subtle it was, and having the sound effects play when the visuals were already so much more defined felt a little overkill to me, but that's like obviously very, very nitpicky about it. Just barely got him. Hi, Diane! How's it going? We just got inside the Kurosawa house. No flashlight for me. I have a button for her to try to turn it on and fail. Reversion beads. Oh, okay. It's, reset. Snowing again. Double diamond. I think this guy's behind a kimono screen in the original, because I remember having to go at a weird angle. I don't like this. That was good. I don't like that. I don't like ducking under and being faced with just, like, gross, glistening blood. I'll hide here. If I can do that, then I can run away. Everyone, they're all dead. That man came back from the depths of hell. I just did as I was told and kept watch. Cool. Why do they only let you carry 8 Type 61? I guess I can switch to Type 61 because I know there's some here, and we're coming back this way, probably. The number of tremors has increased in recent days. Interestingly, and possibly in correlation, the population of crimson butterflies fluttering around Minakami has been growing by the day. They are at once beautiful yet eerie to behold, resembling countless human souls dancing morosely through the air. Villagers fold their hands up in prayer upon seeing these butterflies. An air of solemnity hangs over the village, as if the whole place awaits the coming of something dreadful. The earth itself feels angry, which has the residents of this humble little enclave gripped with fear. I'm beginning to wonder if the Crimson Sacrifice ritual holds a significance similar to that of ground purification ceremonies that take place prior to constructing buildings elsewhere in Japan. Indeed, you ever hit a word that you can read no problem, but you realize you literally never say? Analogous ceremonies could once be found throughout the country in ancient times. Many of them involved live offerings in order to appease angry, wrathful gods. Like carpenter ones. Anyway. If that's the case, then I suspect that the twin maidens revered as divine guardians here fulfill a similar sacrificial role. If such practices indeed still exist in the current era, that would go a long way to explaining the stillness that settled over the village prior to the festival. Once the twin maidens turned into crimson butterflies, they then returned to the village. Why can't we carry every loot? I want 99 of every loot. Alright, I forgot I'm supposed to be looking for dolls. I definitely forgot to look for dolls back when I popped into the Osaka house, even though I saw some in the kimono room, the kimono box room. Nope. Where's that powerful force at? Right here. Alright, I have to shake off manually. How? You were so far away. Reload time. Why do I stand so slowly? There's an item over here. Oh, no, I have a stone mirror already. Type 67 is slow also, huh? Well, I guess we're using type 67. No, the blood. Okay. Oh, we're going paraceptual. Gotcha. Oh no, we're gonna get there. That was fun. That was a fun way to do this. Alright, let's go out of paraceptual. We know where you're going, and we're going to get attacked in a minute. Technically, we should remember that this is here, but we don't need to go there yet. Alright. Villagers are going to come running. We're going to get attacked if it's anything like the original. Right around here. Alright. Okay, we're in the walls. Cool. That one wasn't too terrible. I should probably heal, though. $90 is fast, and they let us carry more of it. In fact, I might have... Oh god, I don't want to go in there. Do I have to? Do I have to? Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. It was just the fact that Mio played her idol brushing dirt off her skirt animation while listening to this man's horrible, horrible yelling about his arms getting taken. All right. Okay, we have to go in there. I wish they... This was the thing. I wished in the original that they put a save point closer, but there at least is probably an autosave when we enter. Right? There's an autosave? Oh. Good luck, Mayu. I'll catch up. There's not going to be anything weird that happens to me in this room in the meantime. I have to keep running in this room, okay? Understood. Understood. Oh, you no way. Okay. Wait, I can actually take shots of him? Too late. Alright. Autosave was 2 minutes ago. Okay. They make us get up. They make us keep running. They make us hide in shadows. Are we supposed to hide somewhere other than that crouch spot? I don't know. I'm fine. I'm cool. Alright. Sure, let's listen to Mayu's charm first. Puppy, gotcha. I'm fine. Let's see if I can skip the cutscene. Come on, run. Why you stop? color seems to be back. But his sound is very present. Do I have to then sneak past him? No, because it was held shut. Okay, yeah, so you do have to hide until they leave. I think he's gone. Well. Alright. Cool. Cool. This won't work. Yeah. Okie dokie, we've made it past him the first time of 3, unless they change that for this. I was wondering where they put the save point. This makes sense. This makes sense. Whole other room, so I'm going to save first. Oh, okay. Nice that they let these pop up even when we don't have the flashlight. Is it more hand? Oh, reversion beads. I don't need those, but I don't want to spend points on it, but I don't want to be down at 3 during this chapter either. Not that, like, there's much I can do in this chapter. Mostly it's stuff that happens to you that you can't heal during regardless, but there's that bit where it's going to shove me in a room with 2 ghosts. Alright. Cool. Alright. Find me a book in here. No? No books? No books for me. I am on story. What gave it away? I'm on story because before I started playing, I read a whole bunch of reviews that basically said, like, even on story mode, the fights feel like they're boss fights, and even on, and like, that most of the enemies are surprisingly powerful even on story mode. And I was like, I don't want to spend forever. I think I missed her because I was talking. That's fine. I'm allowed to talk. I'm allowed to miss her. We'll play this again. Yeah, so the reviews basically were like, the difficulty had increased so severely. Prayer beads. Oh no, the box. If a box is here, that means a woman's usually here. Hello, any ladies here? Not right now, not just yet. I guess we do find her in this room later. Like, this is not a weird place for her to have a box. And at least this time now she's got this interconnected box system that actually ends in boxes everywhere. There was a weird sound. I wouldn't worry about it. I'm simply not going to worry about weird sounds. Alright, so there's a padlock engraved with a triple diamond motif. Find the triple diamond key. He's got a name. This is Makabe, right? People are always saying, if a box is here, a woman is here. It's one of those old aphorisms. Alright, what were you taking a photo of, dude? It's hard to move with this. Nothing? There's nothing paraceptual here for you? You just like the save point? I also like the save point. The save point is a safety measure for me. It's my happiest place. Alright, we have to go find the triple diamond key. Oh, you dropped something, that's why. I was busy, man. Exposure filter, right. It is not just the events of the past that the camera obscura can uncover. It also captures things concealed within the afterlife, or to be more precise, things that have been spirited away, as it were, rendered invisible. It turns out this is another of the device's hidden features, one I discovered while testing its power. By switching to the exposure filter and capturing something hidden within it, objects once held captive within the afterlife manifest in our realm once more. This is a Fatal Frame 5 mechanic, that they're melding the take a picture of something to know where it is and the manifest thing from 5. These mechanics resemble a practice known as phantom exposés, which are performed by shadow readers, people who unearth similar items concealed by supernatural means within part of the Tohoku region. People say, however, that those who make contact with the afterlife are themselves lured into it. With that in mind, I wonder if Dr. Aso had his reasons for abandoning this research despite pursuing the afterlife himself. I, however, am not going to take a single lesson from this. Photo of the guest room. A filter for viewing that which has begun to vanish. Okay, aggravated wraith, slowing special shots. Cool, I hopefully will remember this at some point. Yes, phantom exposés. At least we probably don't have to rotate this because it's not a cell phone camera like in 5. I mean, it's technically not a cell phone camera in 5 either, but they treat it like one in the filter, in the, like, UI. Phantom exposé? That's not in my game. Who do you think I am? This makes it even more confusing that you're in a Kurosawa house. Do you need me to get closer? Whoa, wrong button. Do you need me to get closer? Do you need me to lock on? How close am I supposed to get, man? Oh, I'm too... Oh, I need to be back where he was? Fascinating. Because they triggered whispers when I got closer. Oh, right, the save point was in view. Can we, like, have a comparison? Like, that's just sitting next to me? Am I at a slightly wrong angle? This is why I actually hated the Phantom exposés. The level of precision is too damn high. Alright, 1 second. Let me look at the picture in my files. Oh, my model's in... Well, my model's not... I'm playing on the TV, so I didn't actually see it when it happened. I'll try it again. Oh, there it is. Alright. Ah, there we go. Thank you. I was not seeing it on my screen. That's wild. Thank you. Shashin. I was not looking at that. I looked down during what was actually exposed. So this is not going to tell me what's actually in here. I mean, I know... I'm pretty sure I know where I'm going. Do we not keep the photographs here? Anyways, it's just telling me to go downstairs to that hallway, right? Oh, why? Oh, they're in items. Okay. There they are. I forgot also we were looking for these things to probably take the exposés. Sliding screen room. Okay, actually, isn't that the first room that we entered? Or rather than the one that's down the bloody hallway? Interesting. I'm gonna save again, so I don't have to do that again. And then we can go back downstairs past our good buddy, even worse than before, and he was already bad. That's his name now. Oh, check the bookcase. Okay, no, I appreciate that. I was like, this looks like... Oh, no, I got so Here's the thing, and I'm sure you've experienced this. I'll wait. Oh, this cutscene. Munakata's kind of cute. Good for Yai. Nudges her. Makabe's just too greedy. That's your problem, sir. Okay, so what I was going to say is, and I have this problem on just replays, is when I know where I need to go next, I often forget to actually check things that trigger it. When I was showing Masami original Fatal Frame 2, I hadn't replayed in a while, but I knew that I needed to, like, go to this other room in the Osaka house, but I forgot that you have to try to leave the house before anything will trigger there, so I spent like 20 minutes running around. And the same thing happened here, is it just told me that the exposé pulls things out of the spirit world, so obviously if you take a picture, there's a thing there, but I remember that you have to take a picture of something and then go back to that room, because that picture tells you to go to the room, that when I didn't see something in the picture because I wasn't paying enough attention, I was like, oh, I'm going to that room, instead of listening to what the game actually just told me. I'll try to pay closer attention. Alright. When I first came to the village, Ryokan Kurosawa, the head priest, welcomed me here with open arms. The village lacks any formal mayor to speak of. Instead, he serves as its principal organizer. In all likelihood, Minakami Village probably began as a settlement of religious and ritualistic practitioners, with this informal leadership structure being a remnant of that history. Oh, there's 8 pages. The region remains culturally rich even today, with folklore about the gate to hell, in red, passed down through generations. The Kurosawa house that I'm sitting in as I write this currently certainly lives up to its role as the home of a chief priest, filled with many surviving records about the village and its history, dating back to ancient times. Many of these records relate to those myths and legends that permeate this region, as well as the area's main ritual, among other things. As a folklorist, I can tell that there is a trove of valuable information within these documents. Surprisingly, the head priest has even allowed me to freely search through this literature, which I appreciate. One traditional hidden ceremony specific to this part of Japan is the Crimson Sacrifice ritual, where the twin maidens serve to seal the gate to hell, or so it goes. The gate to hell itself is a type of legend that concerns a boundary between our living world and that of the dead, such as a hole, or indeed a gate. This realm of the dead goes by multiple names such as hell or the underworld. Access to these venues is typically forbidden, making them spaces to be simultaneously abhorred and feared, but also sometimes revered. Such beliefs about the underworld have occupied people's minds since ancient times. It is my sincere desire to get to the bottom of them and uncover the truth. I'm also going to get to the bottom of hell. He didn't say that. Though Minakami Village is said to host a hidden ceremony that directly pertains to the gates to hell, the mere mention of it isn't allowed, let alone witnessing it. Seeing as it's a ritual that involves that boundary to hell approaching our world, a religious quarantine of sorts is probably held, which would explain the strict limitations. The villagers lead simple, if difficult, lives deep in the mountains. Minakami Village has almost no interaction with the outside world whatsoever. It's a place that feels stuck in the past and in old ways, ignorant of the passage of time and the rest of society. It's as though it was plucked out of the relentless march of history and kept off to the side. Regardless, I've also been granted permission to read through the literature stored in the other houses, for which I'm immensely grateful. There are 3 main households that comprise the nucleus of the village. These are the Osaka House, the first house I was shown, plus the Tachibana and Kiryu homes, also known locally as the twin houses. Though I was only able to enter a small selection of rooms when I previously visited the Kiryu house, I'm sure I'll be able to comb through it more deeply before long. Once I've finished searching the Kurosawa house, I think I'll set my sights on the Osaka home. If this voice that I'm doing for Makabe is annoying, let me know, but he's just so... Anyway, he made some mistakes, and we can't blame him for that. Do I not get to listen to the stone? Because the side stories happen instead? Hi, girl. Blue stone. I guess I'll go into my menu and look for it. Unless I can... Oh, wait. No. Items. Radio. Nope. That can't be it. Because that was in the shrine. Hi, Bree. It is not time for anything, and I need you to not be right here, because there's no room. I have a whole setup. If you sit on my computer, it's gonna flip. Well, you are nuzzling my microphone. Bree's here, everybody. Bree's here. You can't see her. I'm holding her. My mouth just closed because she's in front of my face. Okay, go off over there, my love. I guess the stone was a different thing. Oh, these are... Wait, these are charms. They're not just radio stones. They're charms now. Oh, it's broken lazulite because it's triggering a side story. So I guess that's back in the Osaka house also. Everybody wants to be in the Osaka house. Bree, there's no room for you here, honey. I'm sorry. I'll clean it up for you later. All right. Well, we did all that. Bree, can you stop nuzzling that? That's what I'm using for a camera, honey. I love that you can equip stuff from the ghosts. I just need to remember where in the menu I can do that. I also remembered I can go look in here. Film capacity would be good. Oh, but I can do reload speed again, so I'm doing that instead. Items. I guess I can probably just equip from this menu. I hope we get to a point where we can equip multiple at the same time. Yeah. I'm just uploading Reload a little faster because I ran into that as a woe already. Alright, I'm gonna quickly go back and check this room now that I have the new filter. Whoops, that's not the run button anymore. The box is gone? The box is gone. There's a mark where the box was. That's even funnier, actually. Doesn't seem to be anything I can shoot here after all, so I just need to go... Oh! What are we seeing? I mean, that's not... What is happening here? I don't understand what is happening here. I mean, I'm going to keep doing it. Yeah, I hadn't seen... Oh, I've seen the bloodstains, but I didn't point the camera at them. Do I have to do damage to them with every filter? Like, what's going on here? Okay, I wasn't sure what the deal was. Do I have to look for the filter where there's the most damage taken? I don't... Oh, there's a filter I don't have. Okay, and that'll make whatever happens here work, I guess. Okay. I figured there might be a puzzle to it. Wrong type doll. We need the little white dolls. Anyways, it's funnier to me that she takes her box with her as opposed to having an underground box network. Am I delaying leaving this room? Yes, I am. There's no help for it. We gotta go. So in this version... Interesting. Okay. Man entering room. So he's probably gonna open it for me like a nice guy. He's a fine fellow. Thanks, sir. Is this the master? Yeah, it is the master's room. Interesting. As I'm always saying, why do you think she did? Oh no, come on. Okay. Oh, look at all of the shoes. Alright, I got... So that's why it tells me I have to go back, because I have to go pick up the photo. Okay. Curious. Is that still a trigger point? Being deposited to a bedroom. To prevent any outsiders from intruding upon the maiden's room, I'm going to store in my room the amulet key entrusted to me by our lord. This is a photograph taken by the young outsider in front of the room. It's very rare and precious, so make sure to keep it someplace safe. I really do feel that someone young is likely best served up as a kusabi to the blah. Can we do this already? Huh. Taboo tome. The is a gateway spawned from hell, one not meant for the likes of man. Thus the children of man must not gaze upon the for they shall be rendered and forfeit their light. Thus the children of man must not speak of the for they shall be rendered and forfeit their voice. Thus the children of man must not hear of the for they shall be rendered and forfeit their soul. Alright, interesting. Can I not pick up the other books yet, is the thing? Okay. That's what's going on. I was wondering. You're locked. As you should be. Hello. I want you. Alright. Auto-saved. Alright. Are you still gone, sir? You seem to not be here right now. Bree, leave that alone, honey, my love. It's only 5. You're too early. It's not time for dinner. Yes, Boxy? Ritual Tomes as read aloud by Trixie and Katya. Okay, Type 90 film inventory's full. I guess I'll have to use some or expand my inventory. I don't want to go through here again. Do I have to run past him again? Of course I'm going to. Oh wait, can we go into the garden? Or what's that other door on the map? So this goes into there. I don't know what this other thing is on the map. Oh, it's the top door. That makes sense. What did she steal? Bree stole something from my desk. I'll be right back. She stole my mouse dongle. Because my mouse isn't plugged in right now because I have not enough ports on my computer. I got it back, though, so we're fine. I don't want to go back in here. I don't want to go. You seem to be actually gone? You seem to not actually be here. Is that true, or is it a lie? I don't know that I believe you. If I go pick up this item, are you going to go start screaming at me? When it comes to the Crimson Sacrifice ritual, in which a pair of twins are made into shrine maidens, there are 2 rituals that take place. First is the main ritual, a Shinto rite which occurs on a routine basis. The second is the shadow ritual, which is said to only happen when the main ritual fails. Should both fail, a third event known as the repentance then occurs, whereby the gate to hell unleashes disaster upon the land. Written records tell of the dead flooding out of the gate and the heavens above closing off. On a similar note, Ryozo tells me that Itsuki and Mutsuki, 2 boys that he's been friends with since their younger years, have gone missing. The fact that their whereabouts are unknown is certainly a little concerning, given that they're twins. Should I find them, however, they may be able to tell me more about these different rituals. Fucking guy. This guy, I swear to God. Also, is it ever answered how Munakata became like, is he from here? Is he, how did he get to know kids from this incredibly isolated village who aren't allowed really to leave? Cool. Oh, a traveling merchant, that makes sense. Well, since the guy's not here, I'm gonna check the closet. No. I don't like that. That makes me uncomfortable. Okay, you're also not out here. I'm actually made more nervous by having not seen the Kusabi in the room where he's supposed to be, because then, where is he? Where is he then? If he's not where he's supposed to be, where is he instead? Sir? The Kusabi has destroyed his cage. The Kusabi is out. Oh shit, there he is. That's probably him, huh? I was right to fear. I was right to be worried. Is this a dead end? This shouldn't be a dead end. I don't know what to do if this is a dead end. Okay, interesting. I guess I can hide here until he goes past, is what I can do. And try to get to here, which is the... well... try to get here, and then to here, which is the goal. Sorry, I felt dead silent during that. Why is my health bar popping up? Oh, just a normal ghost. Okay, just a normal ghost. Just a normal ghost. I was right to fear. Here's a save point. That's something. Okay. I will say, they did a good job in changing things so that for people who have played before, there are brand new fears. Instead of just the same familiar fears, which means that everyone's getting a scary experience. Okay, so entrance to a room next to a lattice window. What's in the point exchange now? Oh, exposure charm and slowing charm. Okay. These are too expensive. Oh, I tensed up super hard during that. Like, you know the whole meme about, like, tigers are chasing me? Have we considered that I just don't want to be doing this particular Exploradora with my friend the Kusabi? Was that just a jump scare? Is he not actually there? Okay. Oh, yeah, you saw how I just went quiet and turned around? And the... Somehow the door has returned. Alright. Cool, 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 cool. Let's go to the servant room where stuff is going to happen to me. Yeah, I hear you, creaky door. I don't want to. Behind the door, there's a little friend. I didn't have a good view on him, I guess. The exposure filter can be used to take photos of revenants. Revenants cannot normally be seen, but looking through the camera obscura with the exposure filter equipped will reveal them. Are revenants from 4? Switch filter, yeah. It does feel like they're taking us like, they're like, oh, we're in the modern era, here's a bunch of greatest hits from other games, and I don't mind that. You really did not need to do that particular reach, my gal. I guess I'll use some Save 90. Yeah, you're gonna get grabbed this time. No, you're not. Triple diamond key, we're good. Are we not getting attacked by 2 ghosts in here? Yes, we are. time. Viewfinder crime. I still got her. The viewfinder can become dirtied due to attacks from Wraiths. If the viewfinder is dirtied, you can deal damage to Wraiths in order to clean it. Okay, Radiant. Yeah, no, it was just a red screen. They splashed on me. Oh, they're stationary ghosts in each game. I think they weren't called Revenants until then, but maybe I'm just, like, remembering the fact that they don't on-screen explain all of them. Or no, I was thinking of the weird items that you can find sometimes throughout 4. Like, I remember you find an anatomical model that you have to take a special filter shot with. Anyways, Radiant Filter. Radiant Filter. Cool. Does this go away? Yeah, it does. Oh, I should go off. Oh, I'm already off that. Cool. I'm gonna top up my Type 90 since they give us a lot of it. Bree, can you not be right there? Bree, can you not be right there, my love? You're gonna spill something. You're gonna step on something. Can you go through? Can you not? I'm trying to do something, and for some reason, Mio's glitching into the wall while I'm trying to do it. Okay. I have the key. And now I get to go back out there. I'm gonna say get. I get to go back out there, just like I want to. It's my deepest desire to go out there right now. My wife just left and I don't know where she's going. They are doing something. I haven't gone in here before, but I've been kind of scared too with the Kusabi around. Sure, we can listen to that. Nothing? Okay, so that's also a way to get around there. Alright. Hi, baby. We're going back into the scary room, and we'll see if the scary man is in the scary room again, or if he's gone somewhere else. Scary man is, in fact, right there. I don't know where. I don't know where. I can't see anything. I made a terrible mistake. I could not see where I was facing, is the problem that happened there. Bree, can you stop nuzzling stuff on my desk, my love? I'm taking a 2-minute break to use the bathroom and to put food down for my kitties so they stop doing this. I will be right back. My model will go to sleep while I'm up. Are you hungry? Hi everybody, I'm back. This might happen again because I legit couldn't see where I was supposed to be going. Um, but hopefully I will have time to see where I'm going this time, or do it enough times that I can figure out different techniques. All right. Scary. Tell me you're still here with me, everyone. Oh, mm. Why is the load taking so long? Oh, okay. You didn't mark me picking up any of the items, did you? Thank you. Keep me company during the scary part. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Maybe I'm supposed to leave the cave? I have probably cornered myself in this room. Okay, yeah, that didn't work. I want to think cubbies, but I don't remember seeing any cubbies. I'll look around for cubbies. Because I can't dart past him to go to the closet, which it's wild to me that they're making hiding in cubbies possible in a story where they specifically had a guy who got murked in a closet. I can't parry it, Diane. I tried. Didn't you see the first time I tried so hard with his little with the little camera shots? Okay, I don't think there's any cubbies in here. 7. No. There was a guy I took a picture of who was hiding, but it didn't work for him. So I wouldn't have thought to go there. Okay, so I guess I'm going back this way then. That's fine. Let's give it a shot. Time for the scary room. Oh, run, girl, run. My willpower is rapidly draining. Okay, technically it's gone color again, so he's probably, like, mechanically gone, but until I stop hearing his creaking and seeing his little shadows, I'm not stepping back out. Hi, Bree. Alright, let's go. He's still there. What am I supposed to do about that? I guess the same thing as last time is... Bree, get off my computer. down here until he's goes past again. I assume he's now patrolling. Yeah, he patrols. I think he just went past. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Oh, is he out here too? Jeez Louise. Yeah, there he goes. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that either. So there's just a single... Okie dokie. Oh, save point. All right, all right, all right, we did it, I think. Who knows where he's going to pop up again next. My God, man. I think that means that I should also be healed. Yes. Okay. I am so calm right now. This is my comfort game series, y'all. I don't like now that there's a thing here. That makes me very nervous that there's a thing here. Because usually you only have to go past him 3 times. Okay, it's the doll puzzle. But first... Mayu, get?
Miyu, 何があったの? 誰かが私を呼んでた。戻ってこいって。そしてもう一度儀式を。儀式って、あ、一緒にいよう。ずっと。うん。約束したじゃない。とにかくここから出よう。
Anyway, let's get out of here. Butterfly Diary 1. Today we had 2 special guests come to the village, Ryozo and the scholar that he now works with. Ryozo said he came back to the village because he was worried about Itsuki, but we're not allowed to discuss things about the village with people from the outside. Itsuki's been kept inside the storeroom ever since the day of the ceremony. It's probably to prevent him from meeting with anyone from outside. From Yae. The scholar who's visiting used this special box he brought to create a picture of me and Yae. It somehow copies the figures it sees. My face turned out a little weird, in my opinion, but I still had a fun time. Although, I bet the others are going to try and make him into a sooner or later. After all, our purification isn't over yet. We have to get him out of here before that can happen. All that matters is my big sister and I can unite and become one. That one's from Sai. Sai, I need you to hide the key to the back entrance in the Hina doll stand. It'll be safe there. Nobody will touch the stand. Hina hid. New chapter, chapter 4. We will be stopping soon. I'm just...
選ばれし二人の巫女は天に通され蝶となる。蝶となりて村を助くる。二人の巫女を天に。
I think it's the same where the gold ones are at the top and then the maidens and then... I hope that there's not still the time limit. Anyways, what I was going to say is we will stop soon. I'm just going to do the rearrange puzzle, especially now that there's not a time limit, which I appreciate, because the hardest part was getting the controller to actually do the inputs fast enough for this. Can you just... Oh, can we just swap them? I actually can't tell which one's right and which one's left from the photo. These might need to be swapped. I'm trying to see which one has the fan and which one has the tie, but the photo's so small. Wait. Okay. This is much easier than the previous one. To be fair, that was like a puzzle not so much about like actual skill, but about how fast you could do something. The two bowmen are at the bottom. And then sitting is at the left, then the drum right next. Perhaps something else is missing. Is there another head that needs to be added, I assume? That's interesting. So they're making us find the second head also? Cool. Or we need to take a photograph. Of course we do. We need to expose the head. What was I thinking? Why would we need to look for a head when we can use a magical photo filter? That makes way more sense. Double diamond key. That goes to the right-hand side of the Kurosawa house, which is near the entrance. I'm going to save in this room and then try to take Mayu through to the entrance where we can save again. And then go from there. But I'm just going to hold hands for a second because I missed holding hands with her. Right, I have to hold on to it to do it. I just juked her. Alright. Alright. First we're gonna... The box is back, and you know what that means. It's... Where there's a box, there's a woman. Oh, no, she's not... Yeah, there she is. That's her music. Oh, walking on is so hard. Okay, my willpower. At least you can actually get shots on her this time when she's down low. Alright. Hey, I need my willpower restored. Can we do that? Yeah. I wanna hold your hand. I shouldn't sing songs on stream, even if I sing them really badly. Alright. That film type's full. Note 15! How many notes does this man leave? The twin girls of this manor handed me a map showing the location of a side exit in the compound. With the shadow ritual drawing near, they told me to use it to escape during the night. But before I could ask them any questions, they took off and left. I haven't observed any unusual behavior from the other members of the household, but evidently time is running out. If I'm going to get to the bottom of all this, I need to reach the inner sanctum of the Kurosawa house and see it with my own eyes. Yeah, there's a mark on the door. Let me check the map in case it is different. Second floor. First floor. Okay, that map's not going to work. I need to look at my files maps. Or maybe my items maps? Yes. Okay, it's not going to show me where the actual... I have no way of actually looking at it as a map. That is not necessarily great, because it's so... the asset is so grubby that you can't actually look at it, which you could in the previous. That's fine. Did I save? I think I saved. I'm gonna save, because I don't like the fact that there's a hiding spot right here, and we haven't had to use it yet. That makes me very nervous as a gamer. This poor man just wanted to get his papers published. Don't jump scare me again, bruh. Oh, different bruh. Ashamed. Oh, are we going back in there already? I thought that we could go to the front room. But we might need to do this first, then. Read that already. The other books do not seem to be triggering. Alright. So he wanted us to see something. Oh, there's... I don't like those sounds. There's an item. I'll go grab that. So since I can't get the other books yet, I don't know why they pointed us in here. but sure. Okay. It is. I bet it is. It looks cold. At least we don't have to worry about corrupt water. Oh, well, you weren't where you were before, so I don't know why how I could be blamed about not being able to get a picture of you. I just need to relearn your position now. Okay. In previous versions, it's safe at this point to go through here. It's okay, she's just gonna be really weird. I'm not sure that it is nothing. It says hold her hand. I guess she can't move from the spot unless I pull her out of it. However, I cannot do very much holding her hand because of the RSI. I'm gonna try to take a picture of this, because this... Uh-huh. Is this a filter I don't have? Oh yeah, it's the same thing, huh? Oh well. Okay, let's not get in trouble. And out here, we might get attacked again at this point. How'd he get me? He threw his... Oh gosh! No, you can't be doing that. That's just rude behavior. He splorted at me. Wait, there's a second one? Is the lady here too? She is. That was a good shot, if I do say so myself. Alright, this time I didn't pick up the item because I didn't want to have to listen to it all over again, so I'm gonna pop through here quickly. Hopefully nobody shows up to cause me trouble. Oh, hello! I didn't see you there. Where's your sister doll? Where's your sister doll? Da-da-da. Ah. Okay, yeah. Here we go, another doll. listen to you again, but I will. Oh wait, I can just turn it off again, and it should still treat it as triggered. Alright, don't be there again. Oh, is there a doll in this room too? Or are you just talking about the plot? What about this doll? There's nothing to do with this doll. I'll take a picture if you like. Sorry, Mayu, it says that the doll's normal. Oh, it was facing the other way before? Fascinating. I mean, there was a lot to look at around here. To be fair. Alright, so we can go through here. However, what I'm going to do is go save at the end of the hall, and we'll resume with the second half of the Kurosawa household next time, which I think should be Friday? I'll let you know if I'm going to play earlier than usual. Might trigger a person talking to me. Nah. Okay, let's look at the point exchange. Nope, I didn't mean to go there yet. Point exchange first. I have 4, so fine there. Key items. It's just more spirit hands and blood stickers. And then very expensive charms. Technically, I could get more paraceptual charm, but I will save my points. All right. Oh, 420 it says. That doesn't seem right because I actually haven't been streaming that long, but like, I guess I loaded it a couple of times? I don't know. Anyway. Hey, thank you so much for joining me and playing a little today. We've made it through to chapter 4. I don't know if this game has the same number of chapters as the original, but we're getting through. I look forward to playing the second half of the Kurosawa house with you coming up soon. And have a great rest of your week. Take care of yourselves and each other, alright?